So I wanna tell you something that's very, very important, but they never speak about. Nobody speaks about on why the white monopoly capital would prefer the foreigners over black South Africans. So there are few points. One that is being talked about, they say foreigners are hard workers, South African are lazy. That's the most published one. But let me tell you other things they don't tell you. First, foreigners don't take sick leave, don't take a family leave, don't take any leaves. Foreigners take price that a South African don't. They don't comply to any laws that say minimum wage. That's number two. And those are just minor things. Yes, where the capitalist would take money, they would take money. But that's not the main aim. Let me tell you, the foreigners have no political will. This is not their country. They're just here to make money. So if South Africans become employed and become economically free, start to collaborate on businesses and start to do those things, they are a threat, because they can now bend the government to their own will, because now they have a capital to speak for them. This is a playbook that has been made, is been played all over. If you don't know, foreigners are powerless. Let's look in America. Elon Musk is the richest person alive. But you saw the squabble between him and Donald Trump. Remember, Elon Musk is getting subsidies from the government. He's a foreigner. He can never the only thing that he can do is be influenced by politics. But he can never take politics. That's why they would prefer him as a foreigner. But they wouldn't prefer a black American on that stage, on that era. Same thing in South Africa. They wouldn't prefer a black South African that raised upon themselves. Not the one who were given mines, those one who were given franchise from McDonald's. Not those ones. Those who were given tenders, not those ones. Those ones are under control. I don't know if you understand me. If South Africans become economically independent, they would want to pursue their own mission. So the government wants us to be a socialist state. They want us to be receiving these grants so we can see the government as the savior. I don't know if you understand me. That's why they flooded these markets with Pakistani, Nigerian, and Asians. It's not coincident. Pakistani won't say any politicals in South Africa. They know they would be put in their place when that time comes. As soon as a foreigner rise politically in South Africa, they will be crushed. So they know that. That's why they're crushing South Africans. So if foreigners rise, they would be crushed. And they're going to use us again to crush the foreigners. The one that they crush, I don't know if you understand me. Because they know we're going to revolt being led by foreigners, then stand deal if these people rise. But if it's us, it's a different story. If we become financially independent, it's a scary thing for the establishment. I don't know if you get me. I don't know if you're tolerator or later. I don't know if you get me. You need to be careful. Things that people spew out of educated ignorance. You know, like South Africa, we have some of the most educated fools. We have them. We have them as much as we have them. Those one who have money and move to Sandton, they can't do anything about situations in their communities. Then when people do anything, they are the one who talk while they live in certain come ekasi ngemingcwabo sijwayela masimba. So we need to be careful and we need to fight so we can be financially independent, so we can start thinking for ourselves. That's what they you know, you can't control a person who's not hungry, who's not seeking anything from you. But they can control socialist state. They can control us because we receive grants right, left, right, and center. They want that. Need to be careful.